The weather's getting warmer, spring is here, so let's go over some of my favorite skincare must-haves for spring 2026. Hi everyone, my name is Alex. Today I'm going to be going over all of my spring skincare must-haves. We have a lot of products to cover. I do have full reviews to these products. I will be doing a more brief coverage of them in this video, so make sure you check those out if you are interested in a specific product. Every season I love to do these recaps. Like I said, we've got a lot of ground to cover. Make sure you are subscribed to me to keep up with all skincare content that I post weekly. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. As the weather gets warmer, I like more gentle cleanser. It provides a good cleanse to my skin without stripping it, which for me lately has been cocokind's Milky Soft Face and Body Cleanser. Value of this product is amazing, along with the simple yet effective ingredients that have worked amazing to leave the skin feeling soft and not stripped after cleansing. This is a perfect balanced cleanse for me and gives my skin such a nice finish after I rinse it off. Truly, whenever I think of a cleanser that's not stripping yet effective for my acne prone skin, I think of cocokind's cleanser. They also advertise this as a face and body cleanser, and I feel like that describes it perfectly because you get so much of this product for the value. Really my favorite cleanser that's coming with me into the spring. For me personally, my redness and acne gets worse as the weather gets warmer. I noticed that I need to take more gentle approaches to soothing that. And if you struggle with redness and acne as bad as I do, I would recommend trying Prequel's Redness Reform Cleanser. I utilize colloidal sulfur and also azelaic acid, along with a great soothing blend that's worked wonderful to combat redness and acne. And I have never seen a cleanser formula quite like this. This is one of the best cleansers I have ever tried because of that soothing approach. It has a nice milky texture at first that does foam up slightly and gives a little bit more purification to the skin. I will say, after using it more consistently, I found it's better just used as a situational cleanser for me. If I'm dealing with a lot of redness or acne, I will use this product as a face mask or also as a cleanser. I noticed that it works so well for my skin, soothes my redness, leaves it feeling balanced. Not per se a drying cleanser, but I definitely recommend easing off on it if you do experience a little dryness with it. I did when I was using it very consistently for a few days in a row. It's just a product I use situationally, and that's why it's perfect to take with me in the spring when the weather is warmer and I'm dealing with a lot more redness and acne. As the weather gets warmer, I like to keep my cleansing steps simple, and that goes for oil cleansers as well. Remedies for pre-cleansing has been the best simple oil cleanser that I have tried because of its ingredients that are mindful for my acne prone skin, along with its ability to cleanse, emulsify in a beautiful way, and leave no film on the skin. This is the most effective yet simple oil cleanser that I have tried, and I love it for that reason. Anytime an oil cleanser works for my acne prone skin, I am always tuned into it because I have been lucky to try out a lot and they work for me, but looking over the ingredients, I've noticed that this seems to be a more acne considerate oil cleanser. And so if you do have acne prone skin, I would personally recommend it. I'm a huge fan of a cleansing balm texture because it removes everything it needs to. And this cleansing balm doesn't leave any finish to the skin. Fragrance free, very simple, and utilizes a great blend of ingredients that worked well for my skin. Why not just use it any season? Lately, I've been prioritizing lighter weight ways to hydrate the skin that still give a nice level of internal hydration, and lately that's been delivered with Naturium's Barrier Bounce Face Mist. Seems to utilize a great gentle blend that's simple yet effective for hydrating the skin in a more internal way. I like it because it's not an externally greasy or overly hydrating face mist, but still gives a nice internal hydration that I feel like my skin remains balanced, which is crucial as the weather gets warmer in the spring. Naturium's Barrier Bounce collection utilizes some of the best ingredients I've seen in skincare: urea, squalane, glycerin, amazing natural moisturizing factors, along with skin barrier hydrators and supporters that I feel like encapsulate itself in a perfect lightweight form that would be perfect enjoy these more transitional seasons like the spring. If you want to talk about lightweight ways to nourish and hydrate the skin while also balancing it, bloomeffects Biphase Milky Toner is one of the best products I have tried for that. This hydrating milky toner is more expensive, but so worth it with the balancing and nourishing levels it's delivered. Definitely more of a transitional season product for me because it is so balancing. It equal parts balances my oily skin while hydrating my dry skin and providing a perfect base layer to the face or anything that follows with it. I noticed that in the spring specifically, I struggle with really bad combination skin, and it's lightweight hydrating products like this that I feel like balance my skin in the best way, and that's why I love it so much. As the weather gets warmer, I find I like to prioritize ingredients that I love in a more lightweight formula, which perfectly encapsulates the Ordinary's rice lipids plus ectoin microemulsion. I wasn't familiar with the microemulsion texture in a moisturizer. It's definitely a unique feel, leaves no finish on the skin, and utilizes a great soothing blend with ectoin, one of my favorite ingredients for redness and acne, that has worked well to balance my face, calm any irritation, and create a protective layer for my skin. That is what this microemulsion does perfectly. It is so skin barrier supporting in a lightweight way, making it perfect for any season, but specifically as the weather gets warmer, that's when I love using these products. Can't wait to see if I can use this as a final step moisturizer in the summer. Definitely more of a layering product for me in the winter and in the colder months, but I will keep you posted on that. Part of dealing with combination skin from changing weather is finding a moisturizer that's balancing enough to use on the cold and on the warm days. Facile's Beyond Their Rich Cream has been that for me recently. I love it because it has an easy dry down that is super lightweight, but yet replenishes my skin barrier and creates a nice moisturization that I feel like my skin needs as it goes through so many transitional periods. I also appreciate the simplicity in this ingredient list because I feel like it made it most beneficial for my acne prone skin. I've had a lot of moisturizers that work well for my skin, but specifically if you are more acne prone and looking for a day-to-day daily moisturizer that has a beautiful texture to it, I would really recommend this product. It utilizes ectoin in a simple hydrating blend that personally works so well for my skin and is perfect for any season, any day, especially in the springtime when the weather is so all over the place. I rely on products like this. Warmer weather means spending more time outside, and what that means for me is incorporating more preventative antioxidant treatments that help protect my skin from free radical damage. My favorite one is Remedies for Daily Defense because I feel like it does a little bit more than just be a great protective antioxidant treatment. It also has soothing properties and is a well-versed, multifaceted treatment that also has ingredients for discoloration, ingredients that support and nourish my skin barrier and also comfort my skin in a beautiful texture. I love this treatment because antioxidants are one of those ingredients that you don't see instant results with, but more extended use of them and more consistency shows better results, and I've definitely noticed those with this formula. It's already a treatment that I love for the soothing approach and the more instant benefits that I saw, and the antioxidants to me are just an added bonus, especially as the weather gets warmer. I have two sunscreen options for this video. I did want to highlight my favorite type of sunscreen, which is Korean filters, but I also have an American filter sunscreen that is more easily accessible and able to be picked up in the United States at a drugstore. But I had to talk about a Korean formula too because they're truly my favorite. If you want the most lightweight hydrating sunscreen for any season, Innisfree's Green Tea Hyaluronic Hydrating Sunscreen is amazing. I love it because it utilizes green tea, which has been known to be a great antioxidant and balancing ingredient for my skin, along with a blend that worked amazing for my acne prone skin and is one of the best Innisfree formulas that I have tried. It takes that beautiful lightweight feel that Korean sunscreens are known for and encapsulates it in a great blend. Works amazing for my skin. It is truly one of the most lightweight and beautiful sunscreens I have tried, and I'd recommend it for that reason. In terms of American chemical-based sunscreens, I like something that is more lightweight, has a Korean-like feel to it, but yet doesn't cause any eye stinging, super nourishing, yet not too heavy and balanced. A great price tag attached to it as well. All of those check off Byoma's ultralight sunscreen. I love it because it worked for my acne prone skin. Like I said, delivered more of a lightweight Korean-like finish with American chemical-based filters and comes for a great price point. I would recommend the SPF 50 concentration because it personally worked well for me and has a great soothing blend of ingredients that works amazing for my skin. Retinal is one of these skincare treatments that I use no matter what season, and I like going for a building block approach when it comes to transitional seasons like the spring. That's why Prequel's Retinal Renew has been the perfect formula for me. In the winter, I found I used the 0.2%, but I've been moving towards the 0.1% because I've just been feeling like it's been a little bit much for my skin. Prequel has a 0.1 and a 0.2 building block routine, and so I feel like it is perfect for me as someone who is a more experienced active user who also loves the ectoin and the great Cica soothing blend in the Prequel formulations in a very lightweight gel texture, so it doesn't add too much moisturization or add too much of a finish on the skin, easily dries down, and provides the efficacy of a really potent retinal formula without any excess sensitivity. That is why I love it so much. When spending more time outside, sometimes it's important for my skin not to overuse actives, and the way that I supplement that while still delivering results to my skin is more gentle alternatives to actives, which lately for me, I've been loving eqqualberry's swimming pool toner, utilizing a great blend of enzyme exfoliant in a very lightweight hydrating texture that doesn't leave too heavy of a finish to the skin, but still delivers an AHA style result in a more gentle and slow release way when my skin is very sensitized. One of these products that I feel like is most beneficial when I am sensitized and not wanting to use any harsh actives. That's why I love this formulation so much. Enzyme exfoliants have been great for my skin to help with texture, to help with dryness. It is a great gentle alternative if you are struggling with using skincare actives at the moment. No matter what season, I struggle with acne, and the most potent, effective acne spot treatment is the Ordinary Sulfur Powder to Cream Spot Treatment. I like it because sulfur can be a little bit more of a drying ingredient. This formula takes that and makes it a little bit more moisturizing, but I also like it because you are able to concentrate it in certain areas of your face. You don't have to go in with it all over your face. You can just put it on those zits to be an effective spot treatment to dry those up quickly. That is why I love this spot treatment so much for any season, especially as the weather gets warmer and my skin is all over the place. It's products like this that keep me consistent in treating my acne. Azelaic acid is another one of these ingredients that stays with me throughout any season, and right now I'm loving the lightweight ability of Purito's azelaic acid plus kojic tea tree serum. The tea tree in this I find gives a little bit more of a benefit for more oily skin, and it's reflective of what my skin is going through at the moment. As the weather gets warmer, I get more oily in my T-zone, and what I love about tea tree is it's a great way to balance the oil production that's on my face without drying out my dry areas, and that's what this treatment does perfectly. Super gentle, but yet utilizes the effective 10% concentration, and I love it for its effective ability to treat the skin, balances my acne, regulates my redness, and does everything I need out of an azelaic acid treatment with an added boost that helps balance my oily skin. And I am going for chemical exfoliants as the weather gets warmer. I like super gentle treatments like Naturium's Multi-Bright treatment. Even though it is a little bit more moisturizing, I like its gentle ability to deliver these effective actives in a more moisturizing yet light formula. And I find the moisturizing ingredients don't add too heavy of a finish, but more counteract any dryness that comes with this style of treatment. A lot of times in the past, I haven't used chemical exfoliants because they will be too drying for my skin. That flipped on its head with Naturium's Multi-Bright treatment. I love using this on the colder days, but also I love using it when I'm just needing a more moisturizing active. One of the best oily skin balancing toners I've tried is Purito's Wonder Relief Centella Unscented Toner. The centella in this formula has been really beneficial for my skin, and I've noticed that its lightweight ability is perfect product to balance my oily areas without causing too much dryness in my dry areas. I've gotten a lot of comments about skin flooding, and I personally don't do that as much because it's just not the best for my acne prone skin. But if I were to do it, I would go in with a lightweight toner like this because it does have balancing ingredients. It's super lightweight and nourishing. I don't personally skin flood that much, just when my skin is really going through it. If I were to do so, I would go in with a lightweight toner like this, as balance my oily skin, soothe my redness, and counteracts any skin concern that I would face in the spring. A face mist that I love for its balancing and soothing approaches is cocokind's magnesium face mist. I feel like it is a bestseller for a reason and works amazing for my acne prone skin. It's combated any acne that I've experienced as the weather changes and has been a staple in my routine since I've tried it. Truly, if you have acne prone skin and you're wanting a lightweight face mist to nourish and balance your face, I would recommend trying out this product. The magnesium in here has been really beneficial combined with the zinc PCA, and it's one of the best face mists that has a more balancing feel and approach to the skin. All niacinamide serums have not been something I incorporate as much in my routine unless I am wanting to balance my skin, and the one I feel is most beneficial is Good Molecule's 5% niacinamide plus ectoin, because you are getting that balancing approach with this product with a soothing benefit as well. I feel like makes the typical niacinamide serum more worth it. I don't find sole serums of niacinamide are worth it unless you are getting an added benefit. I like that ectoin is in this formula. It's a more lightweight balancing way for oily skin to deliver that ingredient with the 5% niacinamide that also helps balance the skin and has slightly helped with my pores as well. Let me know what skincare staples you are incorporating in your routine this spring and what products I should try out next. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe because I post new videos every week. I will see you all in the next review.